Hey, my name is Sheelios. Go watch A Heist Cool Musical right now. It's linked below. It is the best heist musical short film you've ever seen. I guarantee it. Have you seen it? Great, now that you've seen it, did you notice two things from our first short film that we included in this one? I'll let you know later on in this video. So let's get into the making of this short film. Here's a little agenda of what we're gonna talk about. Let's get into it. The idea. So the idea came over a year ago, not sure exactly when, but we wanted to make another short film and also combine two other genres that don't normally go together. A pun of A Heist Cool Musical came about and it stuck, and here we are now. Writing. We began writing this in the summer of 2022. Here's my notebook of the initial idea from May 31st. Here's the opening scene here with the song and going into transitioning into the little rap. Hi. So I'm assuming it's still about a guy getting his sweater back after a breakup. So I have like the intro about that kind of setting up. We can go over that another day. But this part, to set up the rap where they all try to make the plan, I have like a little bit of dialogue beforehand. She was just so clean, so new. I was excited, remember? Clean is a weird word to use, but sure. It just felt so good on me. I was confident, and it just fit so well. Listen, I know it's hard to see this now, but something about that. I want it back. You want it back? I want it back. The sweater you lack? I want it back. Thinking, looking, you walk to the door, confident like a man. Okay, you knock, knock, knock with a gun in your hand. No. All of this for a sweater. Back to one. It's more than a garment. It makes me better. It's warmth, it's comfort, it's style, it's fashion, and the color's so pure. It's not pink, it's salmon. And then that's all I have, and that's probably really bad, and I didn't do a good job describing it. Take it from there. But we didn't properly start making the music and the lyrics and writing down everything until August, September. From there, we started working on it together on a Google Doc, just a mess of a Google Doc. But by mid-September-ish, I think, after a couple weeks of like hanging out, properly writing things down, the script was done and we were ready to record. Music! Before we could start making that opening scene and the rap and everything, we had to get the music recorded. So we started with that. Do you want to hear the first original demo of... Don't know what I'm gonna do without you. Oh, without you. Pretty rough, but it got the point across. Then we had Anthony come over and just record it. I want to hold on. I care about that. Without you, just as sure nothing more. My feelings I ever were. My lady starting is fine. He thought it was done, and then he actually re-recorded his whole thing about 2 weeks before we released it because he wanted it to be better, and it was better. And he did a very good job. Well done, Anthony. And we had to all do the circle rap planning thing. We did that in Chris's kitchen.
Dress neat, go to meet, take a seat, say something sweet, and then get down to business before you even start to eat. Treat this as a deal that would benefit each side. You have something of hers that you're happy to provide, but don't be keen, come off as mean, seem to green, make a scene.
And those were all done before we could start actually recording the movie. Filming. The filming took place over 10 days, starting on October 30th, and the final day was December 11th. Did you notice the snow? Did you notice the little bit of snow in one scene? Aha! Fun. We're now done, and it's snowing.
Merry Christmas!
We filmed based on the different locations we had to be in, and since the whole thing kind of takes place midday, and the days were getting so short, we only had a few hours to film whenever we could, and everything always felt so rushed.
What? Let's try that again.
Our lead actor is gone. But somehow we had enough stuff to make a movie out of. Let's go scene by scene, all right? Opening, Anthony, mess, singing, outside. It was getting cold, but it's all right. October, all right? We're getting there. The park scene. We didn't know if the two conversations happening at the same time, very like Pixar, Jerry's Game, would work in theory. The chess game and the card game that was happening simultaneously, depending on who was kind of dominating the conversation, I wanted that person to be winning the game that was happening. And then right at the end, since we all end up joining Anthony on his silly heist idea, he wins both games. So that's kind of what was happening there. Hard to kind of show that, but that was the idea. And then that turned into the rap, and this was the most amount of footage. We circled around 100 times at least in all 3 different locations. Trying to jerry-rig that together in the edit was very tough, especially since we recorded the rap like the day before we started filming it. So none of us knew the actual lyrics. We just wrote it down and then rapped it a couple times. This is what is made.
Yeah, back at your house, yeah. Actually. We have to, or back at your house.
Get back together. Get back together. I think if we had more time, we were thinking about adding scenes of everyone reenacting their plan, like with the gun and the dinner, but we just didn't have time for that. Could have been cool. Trinity Auto Center. They were way too chill. Thanks, gentlemen, for letting us use that space. Literally the first place we called, and they immediately said, yeah, you can come in today. And we're like, no, we're not ready. How dare you put this pressure on us? They gave us a little corner, and they even allowed us to like walk under the cars. People were working beside us, sparks flying everywhere. It was really cool. So thank you guys. We were really grateful. I think it really bumped up the production quality. We had about an hour to film that whole thing. So again, super rushed. I think it turned out really good. It looked cool. And then that moved on to literally the least planned out scene in this entire short film. Me. Everything Mr. Lanius related. All of it was practically improvised. That shows, that comes across very well on screen, that none of us knew what we were doing. We even have a deleted scene from here. Whoa. After I run away from the hallway, we were gonna do like a quick boop 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 a doo and then silence in an elevator type of thing.
Somebody's coming in, definitely.
But it didn't work out. The elevator was so busy and it was bad. The old Spielberg oneer. Take a guess. How many times did it take for us to get this right? 6, which isn't actually a lot. You thought more. You thought less. We only practiced it a few times, and I think we really liked the third take, which we thought was too soon. Like, that was too quick, so we're like, we should probably do it a couple more times just in case we get it better. And I think we did. And the best part, the marker that I used to know which take was good, so that's the take I knew was good because Chris burped in it. Thank you. This is also the only part of the entire short film where all 4 of us were on screen, so we had to recruit our good friend Mark to help us with the gimbal, line it up, do the exact same thing, and he nailed it. He was so good with it. And he's also right here holding some foam board to get Anthony nicely lit. And this is actually the shot I used. I just cut in and cropped in a little bit because Anthony's performance was perfect, but I had to crop out his hand holding the foam board. Thank you, Mark.
Rolling. Didn't say action.
And then the credit scene, we didn't have a tripod when we needed to do this, so we just put it on a chair in a box. And it worked out, no one knows. The Mr. Lanius rap. This was the first thing I edited once I had all the footage. And yeah, it was a funny way to end it. We're in the sweater and the guys come back. It was a good time. It was a good time. You gotta end on a banger. And it was a banger. Now let's get into the edit. So this is the timeline. Crazy amount of things. This is all sound down here. Video layers up here. This is the rap. I had a lot more layers. All these blanked out areas were different options of where I wanted to cut, what I wanted to do. And then the music layers here, music, sound, and audio. A lot happening here as well. During the one take here as well, obviously we're like yelling at each other to know like when we have to move. So I had to kind of adjust in and out of where I wanted sound or not. Mr. Lanius, man, this hallway scene was... When I first looked at the Mr. Lanius scene, it was awful. It was so bad, I thought it was doomed. Because this is right in the middle section. It's 2 minutes of them going up to talk to Mr. Lanius, and it was awful. It was just so bad, but I think the music held it all together. It's really silly with like sliding through the hallway, and this is actually just a cart that I used from our building, and it kind of worked out. It was fun, kind of sketchy, and I was pushing from behind. Anthony was holding the tripod like this to show all of them. And it worked out. Oh, this was funny. So when we were recording everyone running around inside the house to find the sweater, really funny thing happens where Chris touches the sweater. How funny is that? I thought it was hilarious. This was filmed, Anthony was in this car talking to no one except me holding the camera, and all the close-up shots of Hartley and Chris, there's no Anthony. He had to leave. Movie magic. I think it probably took me over 100 hours, over 3 months, maybe more. The timing of the one shot with the music, that was tough. That took me a few evenings, but I think it worked out in the end. All of the music was done in Logic, and I have that little MIDI keyboard. Hey, what's up? My name is Sheelios. I'm the music producer and the editor. Here's something that you didn't hear in the first song.
Just to show nothing more. My feelings, I am at war. The rain is starting to pour.
Did you hear anything? Let's mute some tracks and just listen to the background vocals. One more time, let's isolate those. And now you'll never unhear that. Let's also just briefly talk about the heist music, because I was pretty proud of that. What I tried to do was associate two different sounds with the characters in the scene. So when you see Risha walk through, you hear triangles. And then when you see the guys running around, you hear the agogo. And what I wanted with that was to highlight what was happening in the scene so you could hear something, that little back and forth, but also watch the little back and forth that's happening. Next time you watch it, see if you notice it. Did you? Let me know in the comments. Another fun thing I tried to do with that music was, because there were so many little shots and things happening that I tried to highlight when people were walking around, I had to make the entire song very syncopated so that all these shots can happen offbeat. Pa, pa-toop, pa, pa-toop, pa-da, pa, and it wouldn't sound out of place. Like if it was a very straight song, it'd fall apart. Jazz. Back to the other guy. Let's go to some Q&A. We had an overwhelming response for questions. And that's 3 questions from Mike. How many times did Hartley fall while being carried? Surprisingly, I think 1, but we had to do that a few times, and I know Chris was very tired. How many takes to get the single shot right? We got it right in 3, but we used the 6th take. And those Lanius Auto Shop signs, were they CGI or real? Real! We bought an auto center and set up a whole shop, and they were fake. Yeah, I just used some Photoshop, cut it out, let the guys walk halfway. This was just a picture. The things. Let's see. Did you see anything in this movie that was from A Murder on Castle Hill? Thing 1. The clock. This clock was in A Murder on Castle Hill. But then Hartley changed his decor and it wasn't there later on in the movie. And the picture frame. The picture frame of Chris saying that he didn't do it. It's right there on this little dresser. And finally, the characters. We're the same actors. We are in that movie. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. It has over 500 views in a week, which is crazy. So cool that so many people are watching it. I'm gonna leave you with a bunch of bloopers that we have. All of these bloopers are, if I just extend every clip in the actual movie by like 5 seconds, it was all bloopers, the entire thing. I appreciate you. Go watch the short film. Bye.
I miss you so. It's getting cold.
Second.
I want to hold on.
Let's do it again. And your head in. Just go. You're gonna go clean up. Okay. Now, what's the move?
You're gonna be on this side. He's gonna walk in.
Sorry.
You're on this side.
Okay.
You're gonna walk this way. You're gonna slowly go around.
And then
Deliver the last line to camera.
Sorry.
It's hard, but I just think you have to go and like find yourself again. Like get back to the.
So new. So clean. Remember?
I was excited, remember? Oh no, the breakup? No, checkmate. Because I think that's
He wins?
He wins.
No, we don't do checkmate until.
Finally felt like myself.
And now the next sweater. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Priya. I'm talking about my sweater. What are you talking about?
Priya.
I'm talking about my sweater.
The rest of the video.
Yeah.
15 minutes.
We have 5 minutes to get it up to.
It's just that and then the heist. Okay.
Just cut.
Hard cut to the heist.
Wait, I'm sorry. Your sweater?
Yeah.
Okay, you should take your hat off as you turn around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. Is that all of
I
Anthony?
wasn't for color.
This one is sorry color.
I'm sorry. Color? I'm sorry. Color?
And that's it.
Is that it?
Really?
Yeah, because it's I'm sorry color. And then
That's what I was wondering. Like,
features.
What have I been saying that has anything to do with Priya? I mean, I literally wrote a whole song about it this morning. You know, my sweater. Kind of went into the afternoon a bit. But I'm really hurt by this whole sweater thing. Should I say sweater again?
So many sweaters.
What about it?
what about it?
Yeah, I'll do a couple. What about it? What about it?
Good.
I want him blank.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fine.
yeah.
Let's go.
He's doing the ugly pink one. It's salmon, yeah, looking that way. He says, what about it?
Priya still has it.
Priya still has it. Okay.
And
And
I want it back.
Okay.
It's so hard to act with this man. So you're not even upset about the breakup?
Break up. Me. Break up, schmake up.
Fuck! As confident as you can. Fuck! Fuck me! So. Fuck me! This is a joke! This is a joke! This is all for a sweater?
So, come on, guys. Let's go.
get back together.
Fuck. Okay. Before she gives it back. One sec, sorry.
Maybe I'm too
you say
happy.
miscellaneous.
Huh?
You said
Am I
a
too
town.
happy?
Miscellaneous
No?
will do as well, and you say.
Yeah, Mr. Lanius, I know where he lives. I take you to his door, but I'm too busy torquing up this air intake.
Here. And then I say, what do I say?
That was really good.
I'm not in it all. I feel like I'm very
I say, are
close.
you even a mechanic? And are you even a mechanic?
Motor.
She's in training. Take this address. Down the hall, right at the end, you'll meet a guy named Mr. Laney. Look out there as like they're walking away like, you need a... Like as if she's new. I got the address right here.
Let's pick up from motor.
Take.
Are you even a mechanic?
Motor.
She's new. Here's the address. Or you can't miss it. Mr. Lanius will give you a very warm welcome. So loud.
Let me know if you ever need like a air torque, motor exchange, or gas. I'll help you out.
Miscellaneous. I think she's out of town, but her husband's around.
Mike.
Around.
That felt really good. Yeah, let's do it. It does.
And go.
Oh no.
It keeps falling.
Monsieur Philippi?
Mr. Lanius. I like my father's name. That's not the line, is it? Mr. Lanius was my father's name. You can call me.
Why are you talking like that?
That's great. That's great. I love it.
Yeah.
Mr. Lanius was my father's name.
Oh, I shouldn't have cut you off that first time.
I really like my father's name.
That's so good. That was great. I don't think we need another one. That's so. Next one is a long one.
Oh.
Oh, you must have heard about my wife Annette. She's one hell of a driver. I've seen her give a Chevy a runaround once or twice. Diesel, was it? And rolling.
Okay, you say that whole thing again. Recording? Is it recording? Has it been recording this whole time?
We have a
Okay.
minute.
Great
Okay.
behind the scenes. Wife Annette, hell of a driver. Chevy runaround. Diesel, was it? Okay.
You must be talking about my wife Annette. One hell of a driver. She gave a Chevy a one-around race around a couple times. Okay, what is it? Oh, you must be talking about my wife Annette. She's one heck of a driver. She gave a Chevy a runaround once or twice. You know what I mean? Diesel, was it?
Yes.
I'm gonna add if you know what I mean. So it is sexual.
Yes.
Okay, glad we're all on the same page here. Okay.
Must be talking about my wife Annette. Annette. You must be talking about my wife Annette. One heck of a driver. She gave a Chevy a once around. You know what I mean?
I'm so sorry.
She gave a Chevy.
Once around.
The line is, I've seen her give a Chevy a runaround. Say Annette,
Annette.
not Annette.
Annette. Annette.
Annette.
Annette.
Annette. She.
We're looking for a driver. I've seen her give a Chevy a runaround once or twice.
What does that mean? You guys must be talking about my wife Annette. One heck of a driver. She gave a Chevy a once around once. It was.
Diesel wasn't just mumble on.
Because the line is meaningless, you don't have to get it.
But I do.
No, just say anything about a Chevy and anything.
We still haven't got to Diesel. We're looking for a driver.
You must be talking about my wife Annette. One heck of a driver, actually. She gave a Chevy a once around. Crazy. Diesel, was it?
A runaround once or twice.
You must be talking about my wife Annette. One heck of a driver. I've seen her give her a Chevy a runaround once or twice. You know what I mean? Your name was Diesel?
The joke is meaningless. So it's obvious you don't know my name instead of implied.
Was Diesel? You literally just opened the door. Alright.
One more time.
Mr. Lanius. Okay, what's the thing?
Wait, how? Put more emphasis on heist. 'Cause that was the first
With
one.
a heist.
Yeah.
Can I look at the camera?
It's like with a heist.
It'll be
a
really
heist-
cool.
Give it a little wink.
A heist. Wink at the camera. Yeah.
And maybe you can say, it'll be really cool. No, man.
We're doing a musical.
With a heist?
It's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, we're doing a musical. God, we're almost there.
Your father?
I looked confused. I'll just do your father.
Hey, listen. As a kid, I wanted to be a storm chaser. Who leads in Twister? It's not Sandra Bullock, but it looks a lot like Sandra Bullock. Blonde. Either way, I thought she was feisty. And, that's what made me like the movie.
I'll tell you when to stop. Once I get going.
Ready?
against the wall.
And it looks good. Wait, let's keep it going.
Oh yeah.
Where'd you go?
Wait, we don't have to go back.
Here?
Yeah. We see you holding things.
All of it.
Did you see me holding them? Oh. Miscellaneous. We're doing this musical type thing.
Straight up.
Miscellaneous. We're doing this musical type thing.
You're at the boom in the shop.
Oh, fuck. Hold it lower.
Can I? Can
No,
I?
no, hold on. Ready? And good. Professional. Hold on.
Can?
Can.
3 times.
Yeah.
Can I sing? Can I sing? Can I sing?
One, two, three.
First there were 3, now there are 4 of us.
And I'm miscellaneous.
First there were 3, now there are 4 of us.
And I'm Mr. Lanius.
Yeah. I mean, like, we'll warm up on the way.
Yeah.
4 of us.
And I'm Mr. Lanius.
Yeah, I mean, like, we can warm up. We'll warm.
First there were 3, now there are 4 of us.
And I'm Mr. Lanius.
Yeah.
Lanius,
I mean, like, we'll warm up. We'll warm up on the way. We'll
Yeah.
warm up on the way.
On the moves, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, lots of.
So we'll
Right,
see what you
right.
tell him.
So.
But we'll tell them about the. You should tell them. 4 of us.
And I'm Mr. Lanius.
Oh, I mean.
I'm so sorry I burped.
Can't see you.
No! I'm like looking at my back.
Take two.
That's really funny. I'm just.
Cut.
Sup, welcome to Chris's house.
One.
You go down. You go down.
Hello!
We'll fix it in post.
Nothing. Oh my god.
Was that the door?
You're supposed to be in the car. Why do you have a rake?
Wait, no, because he asked where's Mr. Lanius, which means that we expect you to be here.
Okay. Fair.
Wait, what? Is there a funnier line that I can say before why do you have a rake?
I'm gonna punch in.
Why do you have a rake? I don't know! Oh my god, go! Okay. Where have you been? I don't know. Why do you have a rake? I don't know. Go, find a sweater.
Action.
She's at the back! Hi! Go.
No, because you have to say...
Yeah.
Oh, and then maybe he just comes back and goes...
Oh! Put the keys back, Mr. Lanius!
Rolling?
Yeah. Put the keys back!
Didn't focus. We're gonna go again.
Either this or your eyes.
And then I'm gonna slowly go down.
Yeah. Just
Right?
heist. Yeah.
We'll not move this board.
Okay, this is the first.
I got it! Where did you find it? Oh, it was right there!
Go.
I got it. Where'd you find it? On the bench.
We have to put the sweater back. And then you guys all leave, and I'm alone, and I start singing.
Glasses.
I got sunglasses.
I
Here.
have mine.
There
I
you
have
go.
mine.
Okay.
I'm just, that's, my continuity has been great this whole.
And you're not wearing a hat.
I
for
know,
that.
I
You're
know.
wearing your other toque.
I don't have
I
that.
have a toque. I have a toque.
Oh no.
I need to talk to her.
You need to.
You need to put it
what?
back.
You need
I need to
what?
put it back. No, I said I need to talk to her. I'm
I
gonna
want this angle, but I need to be here.
Can you move it back?
Here, hold on. Oh.
Okay, as if I just walked. As if
Movie magic.
I'm Mr. Lay. I'm Mr. Lay. I'm Mr. Lay. I'm miscellaneous. I got a chick miscellaneous. That's not bad.
And then I say it's pink.
It's really pink. It's.
I have to talk to her. Sorry.
It's fine. I was just acting.
It's pink. It's always been pink.
I did it.
Yeah, you were good.
Lighting's
you did good.
awful.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And recording.
What?
Okay. And
What? I'm miscellaneous. I'm miscellaneous. I got a chick miscellaneous. I gotta write that down actually.
yeah.
We are victorious. It's not gonna match the pitch. We got the move. Wrinkle-free 50-50 polyester blend, salmon-colored sweater. 50-50 polyester blend, salmon-colored sweater. Salmon-colored sweater. Why can't I talk now? 50-50 polyester blend, salmon-colored sweater. Salmon color. That was better.
That was pretty good. That was
Salmon-colored
actually really good.
Okay.
Not really good.
It was like
It was good.
Oscar. And Mr. Lanius. No. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Stop! Like, imagine. Read the room, man. To talk to her. I think I have to talk to her.
Cool.
I got the remorse.
I was laughing for the past two. I was like, I think we got it 10 minutes ago.
Oh,
Hey.
hi. What are you? Sorry.
No, it's good. I'm here. I'm gonna be honest. I'm looking for a sweater. I'm slowly got it. Yeah. I just
Ready?
the heist. Yeah.
We'll not move this board.
For this is the first and rolling.
Hey.
Didn't say action. Okay, it's fine. Oh yeah, you got it. You guys got it.
What are you doing here?
I'm gonna be honest. I forgot what I was gonna say. I didn't mean to reach out. Honest. I didn't like how we ended things.
Focus.
Sorry, I just
Now
can't
why-
look at you.
No,
So
it's fine,
I'm just
it's fine,
gonna
it's
look
fine.
away.
Yeah, look away.
It's all loud.
Focus. Camera is good and action.
Hey.
That's what I was expecting for.
Action.
Fucking Chris.
Chris, get back.
On my line.
Chris, get back.
I wasn't laughing.
A few songs and some good friends can do for your thing.
Come closer, closer, closer.
Yeah, be like, yeah, diagonally.
Yeah, like that. That's better.
Diagonally.
Like a brand new version of me, and I'm ready to see the world in a new way.
No. Action.
Brand new version of you.
Sorry. I was like, I'll just pretend. Yeah.
Lights changed again.
Oh yeah, lights.
Whoa.
Yeah, you guys should come. Guys should be coming up now.
He's gonna fake it because I'm just gonna cut in.
Okay, cool.
Previous audio.
Because that makes sense, right? Because like
Yeah.
you see us running in.
Sure, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just go like, wait, what's happening right now?
Yeah, we'll go from there, right?
Take half a step closer.
And action! There were things I wanted to say, things of mine that were left with you that I wanted back. I mean, I would do anything to get my old life back. It's surprising how much you can learn about yourself over a few songs and some good friends. I feel like I've really taken the time to grow, to be happy with myself. I'm singing.
Oh, wait, what is happening?
Oh, we were doing this whole musical thing.
Who's we?
Don't worry about it.
So you've come all this way to tell me.
Actually, I do want it back. Actually, I do want it back.
Actually, I do want it back. Actually, I do want it back.
Actually,
but then,
actually, no, I do want it back. Actually, no, I do want my sweater back. Actually, I do want it back. Actually, I do want it back. Actually, I do want it back.
Head comes up, still. Yes, perfect.
My dream car is a Toyota Prius, skirting the